Good morning. So this is a collective energy update going forward from May the 7th. This is for all the signs over the course of the last few days. If you have been meditating, you will have found that your meditation experiences have been massively amplified. The divine beings, the divine forces, the sun, the moon, all the energies, all the beings are all working for the betterment of all of us. They are all working to push us into our direct alignment. So for those that have been in meditation, you will have felt guided to go deeper, unlock ancient parts of your soul, heal any parts of your soul, any past lives. These experiences for some may have been quite shocking. You may have found these have been quite overwhelming. For those of you that haven't been meditating, if you've got any interest, now is a really good time to start, because the focus is still about unlocking our deepest parts of self and realigning us fully with the desires and unconditional love of our hearts. Thank you. So if you haven't been meditating, you will have still experienced the healing process. You may have gone through a lot of emotions, a lot of mood swings. You may have gone through extreme anger and rage, or extreme emotional upset, or gone through a lot of excitement into big overwhelming fear and doubt, feeling out of your comfort zone or out of your depth. For those of you that have gone through this process has been in preparation for your alignment. We are being given the opportunity to wipe the slate clean, to really step into our truest selves and true power, to follow our hearts and believe in making the impossible possible. Believe that anything can happen if we put our hearts to it, if our hearts want it bad enough. We can really change direction. I think it was possibly last night or the night before, I was shown at a crossroads. I was shown that you can step fully into the known or unknown, or you can repeat an old cycle once again. And it's about making that commitment to just hold your peace, hold your faith. If you are somebody that is massively easily triggered by anxiety, triggered by fear, uncertainty, change, if you are triggered in any way into any heightened state of panic or alert, the universe will have worked hard with you over the last few days to really transform that belief system and break free of that fear-based mentality. So there has been big purging, big healing, big past life karma cleansing over the last few days. It's been really strong, it's been really powerful, and it's been really beautiful. It's been disturbing. Like, I've had experiences, like, throughout my entire life I've had experiences that I wouldn't speak about because nobody would believe me, and I've learned that the hard way. But at the same time, it's made me come to a position where, through my spiritual journey, there's not a lot that phases me. I've gone to places I never imagined possible could exist. I've become a person that I never imagined I could be, and that wasn't on a good side. That was on the, like, really weak, vulnerable, broken, and just, I think it was God that kept me alive through those times, because there was nothing. I was dead behind the eyes. And I've gone through those experiences, and it's like, it takes a lot to shock me when it comes to the spiritual realms. It takes a lot now. And over the last few days, the experiences I've had, it's just been unbelievable. It's been breathtaking. It's been, in some cases, in some ways, at some stages of the process, it's been quite disturbing, in that the universe, my guides, they took me thousands and thousands of years back, and but it was positive because it's unlocked a brand new lifestyle. That lifestyle isn't about to fall into my lap. That lifestyle is going to take a lot of hard work and commitment, but it's like finally a battle worth fighting after years of being trapped in cycles of fighting battles and fighting for survival, constantly going from one car crash place to another. And many of you will relate to this, constantly in a cycle of just on survival. the universe is opening a doorway for us to be able to walk into a new chapter, a new era, bring an end to those beliefs and those patterns of behavior, those karmic cycles, bring an end to those situations and connections, and allow us fully to step into enlightenment, centered, aligned, and filled with divine unconditional love and inner peace. So there's going to be, over the next few days coming in, and I'm given, for me, I still got tension around my shoulders, so there's still energy blocks to be cleared. And for many of you, if you have been going through energy activations, you'll have experienced the purging process, but you'll be feeling your chakras, your energy connections, you'll be feeling those being unblocked. So if your focus is being brought to any part of your body, as I said, with me it's my shoulders, if your focus is being brought to any discomfort or heaviness around any part of your body, this is your spirit team trying to guide you to come conscious of that part of you and release the energy that is keeping you trapped or stagnant or holding you back in whatever way it may be. Thank you. Big healing leads to big change, you know. Thank you. So going into the beginning of this coming week, I'm being given that the first few days of this week are going to bring in a lot of turbulence. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Like, I'm being shown a roller coaster. I'm just being shown up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We're also going to be shown paths. We're going to be shown opportunities. So the door's going to be open to go backwards. The door's going to be open to step into the unknown. And this is going to come in on many levels. So for some of you, you may experience past connections returning to your life. You may experience unexpected contact from people that you'd already felt you'd left behind. Old opportunities that you'd once worked hard towards, but it didn't materialise. Pardon me, that's going to open that door too. So some of you, this is going to be a test. Some of you, this is going to be an initiation of how committed you are to your own soul's passions, your own heart-based dreams and goals. You take the familiar road, go backwards, go back to those same connections where you know they don't lead anywhere, but they're familiar, which is in sometimes when you're still trapped in a fear-based mentality, it can feel safer, better the devil you know sort of energy. I am being shown the death card. I'm being shown death as the rebirth and recycle. Recycle? What does that mean? So the death card is the end. It is the end of an old way of being. This is more given on an emotional level. Many of you are shedding old parts of yourself, old parts of your belief systems. You're reinventing yourselves. You're looking at yourself in a new way. You're speaking in positive talk in a new way. There is a new passion and power or self-empowerment, a new rekindling. There's something really healthy and positive trying to be anchored within your belief system, within your mentality, your spiritual self, your light body, your aura. You're physically beginning to make the changes that you need to make to enable yourself to upgrade. This is in preparation to take action in a brand new routine, building brand new foundations, making brand new connections, fully releasing yourself and setting yourself free from the past, from old people, old belief systems, anything that is outdated or outgrown. It's being tried to be detached from you, and you just must let it go. Thank you. The recycle part of that is the death, the recycle part. This is your chance to upgrade. This is your chance to level up. The recycle part of this, I feel that this is a complex message. I feel that some of you, this is a really positive thing, but I feel that I've got to be cautious that some of you will take this when it isn't meant for you. So the recycle part is a chance to do again. So missed opportunities, golden opportunities, right person, wrong time sort of energy. So on a romantic level, a social level, a connection, soul tribe level, for some of you, you've already met your soulmate at some point in your life, and it was the right person, the wrong time sort of energy, and for whatever reason this didn't work out. But I feel that there's been complete separation, major growth, and the universe is aligning your paths to cross once again, because they are meant to. The complexness of this message is that for some of you, you will be tested. You will have negative exes come back into your lives. You'll have negative friendships try to reconnect with you. Negative family members try to reconnect with you. And that's the complex. Don't fall into the trap. If these people burnt you once, don't let them back, do you know? Thank you. So allow the universe's intervention, but be conscious of your own self. Be conscious of what is right for you. Don't go back because it's familiar to you. Thank you. So for some of you, missed opportunities, recycle these opportunities, these wheels of fortune, these golden gateways, these golden opportunities, these doorways are opening for you. Could be on I'm being shown houses, I'm being shown a big house. If you've had it once, you'll get it again. Energy's being given. So for some of you, you're in a place where you're building your life from scratch. You're building from the absolute beginning. Who's setting fucking guns off at this hour? Oh God, the dog's going to start going mad, isn't she? Please let me hold the connection. Thank you. Thank you. Right, okay, so for those of you that are in a temporary position, you're temporary in unemployment, you're temporary in housing that you know you're not going to stay in, you're in a situation where you're temporarily in a place where you don't know where you're going forward on whatever way, do you know? So you're in the limbo land. Thank you. For those of you, this is a really positive place to be, even though it feels really heavy, it feels really overwhelming, it feels negative. This is a really positive place to be. This is a really healthy, positive place to be, because this means that as you surrender the fear, you surrender the control, you surrender the attachment to the outcome that you think you want, you open yourself and your life up to divine intervention and divine flow. Miracles are about to come in. The rest of May is going to be full of miraculous intervention. It's going to be filled with great change, great abundance, blessings, windfalls. You know, this is a time, a really strong time. It's like this month, a big button's being pushed. The whole of May, a big button's being pushed, a big reset button. Just anything is possible if you allow yourself to be open to it, you allow yourself to believe in it. You don't let doubt or fear block it. You know, just because you can't see the way doesn't mean the universe hasn't got one prepared for you. All you got to do is get out of your own way. So I'm being given loss, and for some of you, letting go of control, surrendering attachment to the outcome is going to be very difficult. And if you're in limbo land, that can be even harder, because it's like you're in the inner conflict, you're in the mindset of this, you know, I just don't know. So that inner conflict energy will block the blessings at the universe. You just got to find your peace, hold on to your peace. And I said this earlier, if you're somebody that's easily triggered, you will have found yourself in a situation where your life feels like it's up in the air, but you're not being triggered in the ways it used to be, because the universe is intervening and showing you a different way to think and feel. And that's what you got to harness and hold on to now. They can't keep their finger on that button for you. You got to start taking charge and taking responsibility and taking focus, but knowing that they will intervene as you go with the flow, as you take positive actions on the inner self and inner work, changing the situations in your life, releasing connections, changing habits and belief systems or unhealthy lifestyles for the better. The universe will then take care of the rest for you. And being shown a table, and in the center is a pound coin, and then around the edges is all the pennies. Right, so there's a lot of messages connected to this. So firstly, the most obvious, take care of the pennies and the pounds will take care of themselves. Try not to worry, despite the fact we're all in a big cost of living crisis. Try not to worry too much about money. Take care and be resourceful with what you have, knowing that you take care of the pennies, the pounds will take care of themselves, sort of thing. Take care of the small stuff. That's the message that's trying to be given with this. Take care of the small stuff. Don't focus on the big scary stuff that needs attention, that you haven't got the energy or the capacity right now to be able to give it. Take care of the small stuff. Get the small stuff functioning and stable, and then the big stuff will be much easier to handle. Thank you. Spirit, you showed me a house. Before that gun went off, you showed me a house. Can you take me back to that message, please? So the house was a new house. It was a new built house. It was really large, and it was red bricked, new build. New building a house on new foundations. Thank you, Spirit. So this represents on an inner level, rebuilding your life on new foundations, on new perspective, new wisdom, new abundance, new solid ground, changing the routine and turning your life around. Thank you very much, Spirit. But this also represents for you. So this represents big gain, big abundance, big money, windfalls, life-changing opportunities, increase in income, hope, light. Just do the inner work to change your life. Thank you. Moss. Oh, that's stuff that grows. Moss. What does moss grow on? What the fuck does moss grow on? Oh, I can't think. Oh, over there. Elementals. Thank you. Okay, so for those of you that are spiritual awakening, those of you that have a strong interest in paganism or in a different part of the magical realm in the universe, you know, those of you that are specifically aligned to one tradition, one culture, one passion, you're going to feel and see the elemental realms coming in very closely. They're coming in to help everybody. They're coming in to assist everybody. They're asking for grounding. They're asking for connection to nature. Many people are going to put down the technology and begin reconnecting to nature, releasing the attachment to technology and reconnecting with nature. And the elemental realms for the next 12 to 18 months are going to be very strongly guiding people to reconnect with Mother Nature, reconnect with the roots, barefoot on the grass, allowing the natural healing of the earth to shine through. That is a really big message. Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Releasing the ego, releasing ego-based mentality, ego-based fears. Many of you have been on a journey of breaking down an ego-based mindset over the last 6 to 8 months. That will have been really strong. I'm being given August, I'm being shown August as a strong and positive month. I'm also being given it as proof of spirit for one of you that is watching this as a female, watching this, an older female. I'm going to place this lady around her mid-40s to early 50s. I'm being shown the number 53, possibly a 53rd birthday coming up in August. There is a strong connection being given for one of you specifically, and it's just being given as proof of spirit. You've been drawn to this video because there's a lot of messages in here for you that the universe wants you to receive. Thank you. Somebody's having a big awakening, a big consciousness. Thank you, Spirit. And I got 2 in heaven. Thank you. My guides are showing me now they're opening a book. And this is an ancient book, an old book. Tradition. Many are going to experience themselves over this, reconnecting with your roots. Thank you. Reconnecting with your roots. So many are going to experience them reconnecting with old parts of themselves, if old passions, but an ancient wisdom. Big awakening on the collective scale that is going to unlock ancient magic. You know, a long time money wasn't always the currency, greed and ego wasn't always the base of society. You know, for hundreds of thousands of years the world functioned in a very magical, beautiful and open-hearted way, and the greed and the ego, materialistic mindset, poisoned the energy and the people. And this cycle, this big cycle that we've been on since 2020, is about bringing that magic back into the world, bringing core beliefs and values, what we are all put here to do, achieve and serve, back to the surface. Thank you. Sands of time, the waiting game is over. Heart chakras are being unblocked. So over the course of the next 7 days there's going to be big epiphanies, big growth, big doors opening, big challenges, big tests, but also big opportunities to really step forward into enlightenment and success. Thank you, Spirit. Being shown green and blue. Hearts that have been broken that still want to be open. Archangel Michael is blessing intense protection for you. Thank you. So as heart chakras are being healed and activated, those that have stored pain, that are releasing, it'll be uncomfortable and not be nice, but it won't be long term, and it will lead you to the best days in your life. Thank you. The heart chakras are healing and opening, and Archangel Michael's bringing in protection. It's safe to trust. It's safe to trust yourself. It's safe to trust others. It's safe to let the new into your life, to release the old. Better the devil you know. Leave that mindset and mentality behind. Thank you. Letting go. Sacrifice. So I've been shown nails, like stigmata here. Sacrifice. The nails was sacrifice. God sacrificed for us. Thank you. What holds you back? what holds you back. Sacrificing. If you are a person that is of a self-sacrificial mindset, if you have got £2 in your purse and somebody else needs that £2 more than you and you will give it to them, that is being of a self-sacrificial mindset. So if you are a person that lets people constantly walk all over you and you give free passes left, right and centre for shitty ass behaviour, making excuses for people that don't deserve the kindness that you show them, the forgiveness that you show them, if you are self-sacrificing in that you will let somebody stand on you to make themselves feel better, it is time to give yourself all of that love, all of that energy, all of that forgiveness that you have given to all the wrong places. Self-sacrificial. It's time to find the line between being unconditionally loving and giving and completely closed and reserved and in isolation. It's trying to find the balance between the two now. It's time to rise and allow yourself to take the wisdom forward with you, but not the heartbreak and pain. Make room and readiness for the new. So those of you with a self-sacrificial mindset are going to be experiencing great renewal in your energy, restoring all that love, all that kindness, all that goodness in your heart, but choosing very wisely with the wisdom and experience that you've gained, choosing very wisely how you distribute that and how you let that energy be received by anybody. It's time for change. Thank you. What's this here now? Self-sacrificial. I'm being shown a person that's let other people move into her house. There's two families living in one house and somebody's taking liberties a little bit. So one of you is watching this that has opened your door to a struggling person, but the struggling person is sort of taking liberties a little bit now, and you must speak up. Spirit given for me to give to you specifically, you must speak up. You've let somebody move into your home, you've let somebody come into your home that needed help, but this person is not being proactive in going forward, and you're being too kind and letting this situation go on too long. It's time for you to let go, so you must speak up and take action in the way that you feel you need to take action. You can't let the negativity. I had a saying given to me the other week by my guides, and it was something like, I had a grievance with my friend. I did not tell it, so my grievance did not end. I had a grievance with my foe. I told my grievance and my grievance did not grow. So it's like when you don't speak your truth, you don't speak up, that negativity festers inside you. But then when you do speak up, the air is open to be cleared, and if it's not well received, then you take that as the answer that you need and you leave. Thank you. Any more now, Spirit, please? Shoulders. Big burdens about to be lifted off people's shoulders. Big worries, big stress. Big pressures. I'm being shown marriages that are coming to an end. I'm being shown that there's a lot of relationships that are breaking down, and there is a lot of conflict and turbulence within family lives on a romantic level right now. But these are things that are ending to make room for higher alignment and further soul's growth. So these aren't things to be grieved through. These don't have to come into a war or a battle or a conflict. These are situations that you can find peace and move forward to. It's like a challenge you can resolve. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Withdraw from the drama of others. Thank you. I don't know what that is. Calluses, hard work. I got calluses there, haven't I? Hard work. Hard work leads to great success. Who is fucking doing that? Oh my god. Hard work leads to great success, so a time to become very busy, whether it's on an emotional or material level. Time to become very busy. Fated meetings I've already done with the soulmates coming in and the new connections. Rosie, don't have a heart attack. It is a mister all the way up there somewhere. Don't have an heart attack, dog, please. I'm being shown a star in my right hand. The star is given as a brand new journey, a brand new beginning. Thank you. I love you very much. I'm truly grateful. Thank you very much for all the messages that you've given me this morning. Thank you for all the goodness that you've allowed me to share. Thank you for everything that you've done for me, and I love you all. I'm truly grateful. Amen. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. That was live channeling as a collective energy update, collective reading with my spirit guides, and there was a lot in there. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so the playing cards are given. Most importantly right now, they're given the Four of Hearts and the Five of Hearts. The Four of Hearts is transformation and change on an inner level, growing, aligning and stepping into your truth, confidently, graciously and ready to embrace all that is new and ready to surround you. Five of Hearts is change on an immaterial level, so changes in jobs, changes in home, changes in locations, changes in the people that you surround yourself with, changes in the circles that you move in. But the fact that they both come from the Hearts deck means that they are blessed, they are abundant, they are protected, they are beautiful. So let it in. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for watching. Lots of love. Thank you. Bye.